I'll reset after this.
Gone like the wind. We get HoneyBee.
You have failed this planet before.
And I won't ever again, Brainiac.
You assume it is within your control.
Begin.
Coming in here is the Flash God Lord, and you see akawebbs coming in here with Brainiac, giving us a nice promotional piece for the upcoming show on Sci-Fi Krypton. Brainiac, the main villain, they've shown him off. I'm pretty sure it's even the same voice actor. It's sounding so good. Can't wait to watch that.
Look at that Brainiac shape.
That is bright. And the mic actually got worse.
Great.
You actually might sound like Brainiac. Coming into this, akawebbs gonna get a knockdown. This is where Brainiac can have a little bit of fun. That ship can come at any time. And he does, but he does it a little too early and or late. It can work out both ways with that dive kick. HoneyBee gonna get the kill here. Slowing down time with that trait. And he's gonna try to get a corner push here. No punish on the dive kick either. Oh, he tried to press a button there. You have to lap that, folks. If you want to interrupt, once you block the first part of it, you can interrupt the meter burn, or you can punish it meter burn or non-meter burn after you block the first part of the kick. But it's also dependent on where he actually hits you at. If he hits you, I think the knee and below. If you block it from the knee below, I think it's safe to a 6 frame or 7 frame belt.
How we sound in Aquaman?
I have no idea. Pretty bad. Confirmation from the uppers that it is not better.
Your best is not enough.
Eat my dust.
Can Barry Allen say anything cooler in a clash? Eat my dust. Sorry guys, I have a personal bias against this man. Go for some max damage. Okay, akawebbs. I love anyone that ends in an octopus strike. Nice little restand by HoneyBee mid-screen. Okay. And that's it. That's Bukin. Gonna get the closeout. HoneyBee taking game number 1. akawebbs still looking pretty good with Brainiac.
The Flash wins.
If you guys ask me to spell that again, I can't spell it again. And Rewind on his stream was actually
The Flash.
when I said it here on War of the Gods, love saying that when Flash does it now. Bukin. We're gonna game number 2 here. akawebbs had everything with Brainiac. I mean, all the combos by HoneyBee. Couple hits, some mixed situations.
Begin.
It's a very interesting matchup because Brainiac has the big normals that can definitely keep Flash away. Menace is going in right now. He kicks. Oh, the max distance down 1. Oh, that was sexy. Oh my lord. Everything is working right now. There's going to be a punish. So smart by HoneyBee. A lot of those tentacle strikes go unpunished, and that's letting a Brainiac player get away with murder. Same thing with all like the back 1-2, all the shenanigans that go into the actual drone summon. Guys, press a button. Press something. The mix, he tried to press a button, which depending on what he pressed could have worked, but the damage coming in from HoneyBee, and he actually dropped it, and a 4-3 still is behind him. Why not?
Until Iris hears this one.
akawebbs not out of it, and oh no, went for a down 1, eats a jump in. I mean, that's a scary situation at that distance because a lot of people like to jump with Brainiac when they're whipping back 1-2 or that down 1, really anything, maybe even a stand 3. Jumping is a very, very viable option against Brainiac.
Your best is not enough.
Eat my dust.
He has a ridiculous down 2. It's just pretty slow. That thing will reach this guy. He does get great damage off it too when he cancels into the trait as well.
Pain brings no pleasure.
akawebbs is not out of this. Coming in with the forward 2. Down 1. Huge low. He gets nothing off of it. That's not if he's going to get an easy confirm into that trait. And oh my goodness, the damage. It's a mount double. 1.74 health remaining. You guys believe in magic? And it has more than 2 hits of armor. Any other armored thing in the game would have got broken there. Meter back, meter 4-3. Because it wasn't interactable, able to absorb both hits and still get the win. Knocking him out. Sylvester Stallone style right there with the punching bag. Echo's still out there in the green universe, floating around in space like a Bender
Swamp Thing.
for 18 episodes of Futurama.
Fighters approaching Slaughter
And
Swamp.
akawebbs here making a switch to the Swamp Thing. Very interesting. HoneyBee may have a lot of knowledge with this because Biohazard did play and mess with Swamp Thing for a very long time.
Begin.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna start with stand one. I hear a wild echo somewhere. Let's see if he can make it back and wouldn't interrupt on the running man stance. It looked like there might be maybe a shake. This is gonna be it's similar to the Brainiac where it's those big normals, but off the normals, Swamp Thing's gonna get much more mileage.
All right, Aquaman, I apologize, but I'm back, and HoneyBee's up 2-0.
HoneyBee is up 2-0, just like that in a flash, and then akawebbs here with the switch to Swamp Thing. We'll see if it works out, but right now it is. And like I was talking about, something I think outranges Brainiac just a hair, but he just gets so much more mileage off that forward two than Brainiac off anything.
I do remember back in season 1, HoneyBee did lose, and I don't remember who it was. It may have been Homies. I can't remember, but it was a Swamp Thing player. HoneyBee lost 3-0. Please, if anybody remembers that in the chat, let us know.
May have been Homies, may have been Deadly Rebel. There's a few of them out there. Although I remember Deadly Rebel real early on, I believe was Dark Side. I'm like 5% sure of that. Waking up with that tree of life.
Green is power.
Drinking his Red Bull. Getting those wings. And not having to commit to anything unsafe off that forward two. And you know what? That's the beauty of Swamp Thing. Sometimes that forward two you can just swing. As this man, akawebbs looking completely different here. And if that stand one was so close,
You betrayed the green.
Not anymore.
You know, akawebbs is like, man, why didn't that hit? That had to have been just a couple active frames away from hitting. What a grab! Stares him dead in the face.
Yeah, you dash right into a command grab. Feels bad, man. And low profiling. The 14 overheads coming in from the flash. This is looking great. akawebbs has that guard sitting right in front of him.
It's a good place to have it.
Oh, that's your kill!
Oh my
goodness! The definition of doing it for the vine when those vines get a hold of you.
Boy, yeah. When you see that, first off, when you see that you got grabbed, you're like, please don't meter burn it.
Wow.
That's like 350 damage, and HoneyBee.
That was a swift pick from HoneyBee. And why are we getting another butt-naked Swamp Thing?
He's got a mohawk at least.
Put some bark on, man.
He's got a mohawk at least. Let go. Going back to the swamp again? It was destiny that Webbs picked Swamp Thing. Oh, the classic input error. HoneyBee definitely. Whoa, Jesus! Rearing back.
This freaking Swamp Thing looking like Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy over here. Double conversion. Could have got more. Could have got the command grab to put HoneyBee into the corner. And nice use of that shoulder to low profile the projectiles. Oh no, didn't do the full screen one either.
HoneyBee was looking for it too.
Oh! Woo!
The meter burn back three. HoneyBee air takes out, but oh my god.
And just like that, akawebbs back in it. But there we go, there's the full screen one. Looking for a read on the projectile. The backdash going nowhere. That 4-2 is an awful big normal there, HoneyBee. This man's getting all the health back.
Good challenge there by HoneyBee. Let me tell you, man, Swamp Thing has some real good Oki options against that wake up of Dr. Fate. That forward two has so much range. Walk back just a little bit, going with that forward two, you can react to that glyph and get a straight up punish.
Oh man,
go!
And he cut the startup of the orb. That's some big damage. And HoneyBee has to keep in mind if he gets the garden up, he can absorb a projectile.
To whence you came. First, we finish this.
Not looking good here. Good conversion on the jump 3. Orbs out. Oh, and he got hit, so the garden is gone. No, he's got trade active webs. You can't block this forever.
Oh, and he jumped it into it. That was such a scary situation for both of them. One projectile in that trait would have killed from HoneyBee. But instead, we're going to a game number 5, Echo. Swamp Thing's in the building.
Here we go. And we may just get, look, ever since Webs
Swamp Thing.
switched to Swamp Thing, we've been going to the swamp. And HoneyBee, I mean, that was it was so close, but man, I don't know. Okay, he's going with Fate again.
Maybe this was Fate.
Fighters approaching
Swamp.
Metropolis.
Bringing the hype.
A character we thought we would see a lot more of after he got all the buffs that he got. And we did there for a little bit, and then he, I don't know, he kind of faded away. People found a way to blow up that wake up of his, kind of take advantage of his slow startup. Yo, got him with that low.
Oh, that
Good
was...
interrupt there by HoneyBee.
Yeah, that was that's a scary situation to go for one, too. You have to be confident in that read. Or in that reaction, because if you eat the 3 there, that's a launcher. Oh, man. akawebbs has got a lot of 4-2s to actually hit, but he keeps committing to the log. I'd say just let that bad boy rip, and there's the garden in effect!
Oh, and this is dangerous territory right here. Go, you have standing tree. All of it's going to be armored, baby. You just got to let it rip. That's safe.
Oh, and the multi-hitting! And there's that whip punish you were talking about! No, and what an input there! All you had to do was a down 2 into the swamp call, finish that combo. Now all of a sudden you have the lead, and you're given second place at EVO. The lead and the momentum because of a drop like that? That could be death.
You reap what you have sown.
All right, Webb's still in this, but HoneyBee has been making some tremendous... Whoa! That back
man.
3 was just out of range.
The input errors from akawebbs, I think, are going to cost him here. You cannot give these opportunities to HoneyBee.
Webbs is doing a lot of that jump in knee. And he really doesn't have to. That 4-2 is so good to deal with the wake up from Dr. Fate. I promise you. Just, oh God.
Oh, and into the orb he goes as HoneyBee is going to take this set 3-2.
Wins.
Our first game 5 of the night, bringing the hype. akawebbs shoutouts. That was a great Swamp Thing. The input errors really costing him deep in that game.